But
All
anyway,
right.
that was a
So
sidetrack.
I think we beat up plan. Obviously, we spent a lot of times in plan, and selfishly,
You should.
I yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Selfishly, if you don't spend enough time planning, then you end up building garbage. And
Mhm.
so garbage in is garbage out. And I think as DevOps folk, we like the IT part of it, right? We like the technology part of it. We care less about the people planning part of it. But that's how we end up building the wrong thing.
Yeah, and yeah, if spending all your time in planning, which is good, but that's how Waterfall happened.
Right.
So you spend all this upfront time planning for the perfect product, and then throw it over to development to actually create. And so that's why we have the whole infinite loop, because you want to get the planning right to begin with, but you want to be able to adjust that plan as development is happening and as the marketplace
Yeah.
changes. If it takes you 6 months to create a product, the you may be creating a product for the marketplace 6 months ago.
Right. And I think that's a great way to describe the difference between waterfall and agile, right? In waterfall, you still go through all these steps. You still have a plan step, you still have a build step, you have a continuous integration. Well, kind of. You
Yeah.
have some sort of an integration step, you have a deployment step, and then you have they call it a plan, build, run model, right? It's
Mhm.
there for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's great, but it's an extended time. So by the time you circle back around, you could be 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. In my case, I was in a program 3 years later.
Oh
Coming,
yeah, I've been on projects that are 20 plus years
yeah.
projects
So
that
you're
are still
coming
going
back
on.
way, way later.
Yeah,
Versus Agile,
oh, go ahead. Yeah,
versus in the wonderful world of Agile, you go through this loop within the bounds of the sprint.
exactly.
At least that's the intent.
Yeah,
So two to
in
4 weeks.
intent, yeah, within 2 to 4 weeks, and if it's not within a sprint, definitely within a PI. Which
And
is
if you're Netflix, definitely within an hour.
exactly, yeah, you're doing multiple releases an hour. But the one of the beauties of Waterfall, and something I kind of miss on it, is you got the pleasure of completing a phase, be it the plan or the build phase, and then taking all that work item and dumping it over the wall onto the next team and seeing them flounder for some amount of time. So you don't get that anymore, and sometimes that's a missed joy. Um, but yeah,
You sir have a condition.
but yeah, that you solve that problem with you no longer are destroying the downstream team by giving them so much work item all at once. It's basically incrementally bleeding into the next phase.
Yeah.
Um,